It's more center. Hello, good morning for anybody scrolling on by. Hi, my name is Sage. Welcome to Practically Divine Sage. I've been reading tarot professionally for about 8 years now. I feel like this is a little loud. There we go. I am sound cleansing my cards. Hello, welcome. How are you? Good morning. Should probably rest this on the cushion. How are you doing, Julia? Hello, how are you? Hello, good morning. How are you? I just started my live. It's pouring outside, like horribly pouring outside. But hurricane season, you know, it'd be like that. For anyone scrolling on by, this live is for tarot readings, or you can ask me questions about spirituality, witchcraft, things of that nature. In order to get a reading with me, in my bio, I have a link. Readings are $15 or $2 for a yes/no question. And I do these readings every night, Monday through Friday, as well as starting to do mornings. Trying to get in the flow. Let's see, I'm gonna life hack myself and I'm gonna pull a collective reading. This will be posted on my page later today. Let's see, what message do my followers need to receive? Hello! I'm going to do a collective poll to start off the day and then post it later. What do my followers need to know? Burpee. Well, it seemed like 3 cars wanted to fly out, but then they didn't fly out. Two more cards. Ooh, school. What about school? Alrighty. I feel like these were supposed to be broken into statements. So today's collective reading is said in 3 statements. We got our Page of Wands, our Star, our Page of Coins as our first statement. Our 9 of Swords, our 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse as our second statement. And then we have our 5 of Wands and our 2 of Wands. So this reading is basically pointing to try not to worry about your dreams. Try not to worry about your goals and what you're working towards. Try to keep that motivation. Try to keep that joy around what you do or what you're planning to do. You've been worrying a lot about things not working or things not going according to plan. And in fact, you're the one getting in your own way. Your emotions, your stress is what's kind of putting a little bit of an obstacle in your way. So because of that, they're telling you, don't stress. Keep working towards the dream. Keep working towards your goals. Keep having faith. Ask friends for assistance. Ask your guides to help keep you motivated. You know, tell people about how your stress. Shia? No, I'm not Shia. Tell people about your stress. Share that. Have some camaraderie. And let them give you comfort so that you can go on and move forward and take on the responsibilities you need to take on or pursue the dream that you need to pursue. That way, you know, you're not stuck here stressing with a headache, but you relieve that stress, you express yourself, and then you move forward and you become prosperous. You become successful in what you want to do in your dreams. So that was the collective reading for the day. Well, I don't know you, so why would I do something with you? Who are you going to do this magic on? I don't even know what your practice is. You're drawn to me by the dinosaur in the back. Yeah, I don't know anything about Shia, so it's not my lane. I'm not going to participate in something that I don't know much about it. I understand that you do advanced Shia magic, but I don't do Shia, so I don't know that. What culture is that from? I mean, you might see a lot of strength in me, but I'm a shamanic practitioner. Thank you for the gift. Oh, Middle Eastern. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'm South American. Well, South American and Mesoamerican. So. Interesting. Well, I'll have to do some history, some learning, because I wouldn't know. To join you, well, here's the thing. How would we even do it? What day are you planning to do it? What kind of work are you planning to do? I do not know Shams al-Marif. I hope I said it right. Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if I could participate. Because if I don't know anything about it, I'm going to mess it up. See? I already know. Don't do it. Don't knock it till you try it. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. It was nice meeting you guys, but Middle Eastern magic's not my lane. But I wish you luck. I hope your ritual goes well. Hello, people coming in. Hello. That was funny. So the oil does work. Just brings in... It brings in people. I mean, they're trying to do something, but I'm not going to do something that I don't know about. But it does give me something to research, so I guess I should write that down. I don't know where I put my notepad. Because like the most that I do when it comes to, I guess, Middle Eastern related anything is like my Assyrian, Akkadian deities, but that is as far as I go. I'll just use this notepad. I don't know where my other one is. So we'll write it on the get your shit together. Research. Hello, how are you? I'm supposed to be doing live readings, but some people came in talking about Middle Eastern magic, so I had to write that down. Do some Googling. But I guess power recognizes power. So what's up about school? Interesting. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. The list is open. I'm doing tarot readings this morning. So there's nobody ahead of you if you are interested. The candle's still going. Oh, I gotta do a goal thing. How do I do this? Boop. Sure. TikTok wants me to set a goal, so there we go. Well, how does the flame look? Do you want to pop on as a voice? Beep, beep. Oh, I can't move this thing. Small. Hello. It's just us. You want me to ask about her candle? Hi. You missed it. I had some Iranian people coming in here asking to do black magic with me. Came out of left field. I know, I just have to keep being like, not my lane, I don't know. Who knows, maybe they wanted me to be the animal sacrifice. But it gives me something to Google, so something else to read about. Anyone scrolling on by? I'm doing tarot readings today. Since I was almost an animal sacrifice. Let's see, let's check on... Okay. So I don't think your one spell is going to be enough. You'll have to do routine spell work and spell work of different types. So not just candle work. Probably have to... I wonder if you have to make a poppet and you have to put the poppet through rituals to finish the cleansing and the releasing and the healing, because candle work alone is not going to get it done. So you're going to have to do like routinely after like a little bit at a time, do a spell again, do a ritual again, clear again. Which makes sense, because if you're trying to clear this stuff off from like years ago, it's going to take months to cleanse this person and heal this person and get this stuff off. So you have a lot of work ahead of you. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. Is it raining where you are? Because it's pouring here. I told everybody, I said, it's going to rain for a month. Just you wait and see. Because I kept having flood dreams, and now it's like... It's been like this for like 2 weeks now. Had a guy telling me yesterday, oh my God, do we live in Seattle now? Lots of rain. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Hello.
Hello. I'm fixing my problem.
Well, I told you you're
I'm,
not gonna be able
I'm
to.
jotting notes. Yeah, the first one I wrote down is I did a sigil, and then the second one is the candle working.
Yeah, you heard me say you're gonna probably need a pop it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a good thing I got a bunch of corn husk.
Nice.
See, there's a reason I had it.
Yeah, because you're probably gonna have to. You're probably gonna have to bathe her, and it's gonna have to be like symbolically bathe her because she lives far away, so you're gonna have to just make a poppet and bathe the poppet. See, look, this is gonna be you. All that work.
Oh, hell yes. Look at that. Look at me. I'm pulling cards too to figure out. Like, her candle's going pretty good. Like, it got a little bit taller.
All right, that's good. Hello, how are you? Hi. Is it pouring at your house too?
Oh, okay.
The rain is like
Um,
I can't see through it outside my window.
I just pulled cards and I got Seven of Shields and the Death, both reversed, and the Queen of Wands. Asked my grandma what I needed to know.
Okay. Listen, I told my mom, I told her last week, I said, watch, it's going to rain all month. And she said, don't say that. And I said, my flood dreams came from somewhere. I've been having flood dreams. So I'm going to say all month.
All right. Need to get my one thing
I
because
think
the
we get
kids are
one
being.
break on Sunday. I think Sunday it's deciding not to rain, and then we get rain again. It's because I've been watching the radar. It's because we have rain coming from the ocean, and then we have rain coming from the west, and we're just like in a sandwich. Cloud sandwich.
Cloud sandwich.
We move lots of flooding. Yikes.
I told everybody, watch out. This one person was like, I'm going to Gatlinburg at the end of the month. I said, well, make sure Gatlinburg's still there at the end of the month.
Tea.
They're like, that's.
I tried telling people I had a dream. And I mean, other people wanted to be on my video being like, it's astral. And I'm like, I mean, it can also be astral, but I'm pretty sure they're just letting me know that there's about to be a lot of rain. So things about to get messed up. Like, I'm waiting for trees to fall down because it's rained for 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
So the
all this
ground's like
damn.
super mushy. Yeah, I've just been chilling on live. Probably went live too late. I should have went live a little earlier. But I wanted my coffee.
Felt that.
You missed it, Loba. I had some Middle Eastern practitioners in here trying to include me in a black magic ritual. They said I had some like great power or whatever, and they were like, join us. And I was like, I don't know what Shia black magic is, so I guess it's not my lane. And they were like, we're going to do animal sacrifice. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Still not my lane, so I'm not going to do it because I don't know what you're talking about. It was like 3 of them. They're all like, yes, the Shia black magic. Join us for Shia black magic. And I'm like, I don't even know what Shia is. And they kept asking me if I'm a she. And I was like, I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know what a she is. Because it was like SH with a lot of I's. And I was like, I don't know what that is. It's not my lane. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I figured out what my grandma wanted to tell me.
Nice.
I just lost my passion, which we kind of knew.
Mm,
That's why I've been stagnant because I lost my spark again, which we knew I hit a burnout. So
makes sense.
She wants me to be the Queen of Wands, even though am not one. I just need to utilize that energy to get out of the Seven of Shields energy and the Death energy. Both of them were reversed, so I'm kind of stuck right now, which we
Well,
know.
you can do working to help with motivation,
Yeah, that's what I might do.
increasing energy levels.
Well, remember the doctor also said once my thyroid gets on Synthroid, I'll probably all my levels or my energy is gonna just boom out the gates.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm trying not to fall asleep because the rain makes me want to sleep. Hello, Lil Bill. How is you? They scrolled away. It's so rude. Everyone's scared of tarot cards. I'm like, they're just some cards. You should be scared of me, not
Right.
the cards.
Maybe you should play Save Me Two. Oh, as soon as you said that, the tower popped out. You're like, you should be right. Oh, and the world on top with the page of wands underneath. What is a page of wands again? Must look that up.
Um.
I'm not familiar with wands.
Well, wands is fire energy, so it's like being very passionate, very quick to pursue projects, but you do it so without thinking. So you're very passionate. So it's more like you do first, you think last.
Mm. And the Celtic deck too, it's referring to a person that's young and fair-headed, that's honest and genuine too.
Yeah. It's like a little hyperbolic energy.
So does that mean I'm having another tower moment coming? Because
I mean, you said the world was after it?
it was on top. I didn't even know the page was underneath the world until I
It
moved
just
it.
sounds like it's not going to be that like ooh tower moment like something wrong. It's going to be more like same shit different day, like old drama resurfacing, I would say.
Janice.
Well,
Sorry.
we'll see.
Soon show's going to be my new mommy. I'd hate me too. Oh, look, the sun's at the bottom. Sorry.
Probably go live earlier, probably like 9 in the morning.
Oh, so you think we should do 9 and 9 and not 10 and 10?
Well, I can't pull off a 9. I get off work at 8, so I get home like 8:30.
So it should be 9 a.m. and then 9 or 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds
You
good.
want a free reading, Loba? Because why not? You said you needed a reading, but I know life is hard. Anything you want to look at? Do you want a general or you want to look at stuff specifically? General. Okie dokie.
Damn. I asked if I should put out Anna's card, and the Nine of Swords popped out.
Well, don't know what to tell you. It's always the same thing.
I know. Hmm. Alright, I'm done pulling cards. Grandma said, watch a movie now.
Okay. Loba, I got 3 cards. Are you struggling with making a decision that involves moving forward? I was trying to get an additional card, like moving forward from what? That doesn't help it make more sense. Yeah. Okay, because I'm seeing collaboration. The Five of Wands came up. It's like a collaboration thingy, and I'm like, okay, moving from what? So like, is it like actual moving, or is it like you're trying to do something? So it's like a project, so you're just like, bleh. Hello. Girl, you're the problem. It's the mental stress. Good morning. What are you trying to do, Loba? Well, it's the Hangman. It's all like, I'm in my depressing. That's how I see that one. Oh, man. Now we got High Priestess. You know, a spell could help you. You're in a sticky situation. A spell could help you. Well, the thing is, you are succeeding. Okay? The Five of Swords is here. You are... It's kind of just like a standstill. It's like, it's kind of working, but it hasn't really fully, like, completed yet. And you're just like, you're injured, or like, you're really, like, depressed about it. And you're like, damn, this shit's not working. But technically, it is starting to work. It's just not fully fulfilled yet. Yeah, that's you.
No.
Messy brain. Now I got Emperor reverse, so it's like inability to take action, inability to lead, be the authoritative figure. Yeah. It be working. A spell could probably help you make it work better, or try again. But you'll get there. It's just really annoying right now. Yeah, but you got this. Don't let your feelings trap you. Hi. How is you? Good morning. You missed it, Kerr. I had Middle Eastern people trying to include me in a black magic ritual.
Hi, Kerr.
It got so crazy when I started the live. They were just like, you want to do this with us? And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. So, not my lane? Oh, man. I'm going to clip that part, too. Thanks for the likes. I'm going to try and go live Monday through Friday mornings and at night. Hopefully. We'll see. Sometimes I choose sleep over going live, to be honest. I won't even lie. Today feels better. Nice. Yeah, it's pouring over here. So, which, like, every time it rains, I always feel like a bunch of pressure on my head and like, I want a nap. I feel foggy. For anyone scrolling on by, list is open for readings. But yeah, Kerr, do you think it's gonna rain all month? Because I think it is. I think that's what the flood dreams were about. It's just like the rain just doesn't want to stop. drizzly. Yeah, it's kind of slowed down. I'm getting towards drizzly. Earlier it was like super forceful. I couldn't even see across the street. You want one beach day? I mean, Sunday, Monday. Well, I don't know if it's the same for Wilmington, but for me over here, it says that we might get like a day or two break from the rain. So we'll see how that goes. Right. I noticed that when I was driving home the other night, that's an oak tree was starting to turn, and I was like, ooh. Which I was talking about with some other folks, that like the summers keep getting worse, hotter, earlier, longer, scorching, like really bad. So then I was like, okay, well, in some places when the summer is really, really bad, sometimes the winter is really, really bad. So does that mean we just went from here get burned all the time to we're about to have some really bad winters? Yay. Like clockwork. No one ever believes us, Kerr. Like I was telling people last week, I was like, watch it rain all month. And they're like, no, the forecast says it's going to stop raining here. I was like, it's going to rain all month. And they're like, why? And I said, because last month I was having flood dreams multiple nights for weeks in a row. Like, come on. I don't know about a few months ago, but I know that because of all the drilling and all the mining for like minerals, we have shifted the axis like a few inches. So it has like messed with the weather patterns, because now the sun hits the earth at a different point. So technically we have a new equator, but it's only like a few inches off. But it does mess up with the usual flow of stuff. It's just shifting the weather patterns over. That's why Tornado Alley is like shifting more eastward. It's because of the change in the poles. So I don't know if it changed again, but they did say, hey, we're pulling up a lot of stuff from underneath, from the core, so we're changing the weight of stuff, and so it's tilting. And then with the heat too, we're also turning faster. That's why the global warming's an issue. Oops, someone's comment got filtered. So yeah, I follow a few climate scientists that's like their job. So they look into it, and I'd be like, science, yes. But that's also why when I check for the weather forecast or whatever, I'm not looking at the list of like the 10-day forecast or what they're saying on the TV. I just look up the radar myself, because at least where I live, we don't have a weather tower nearby. They're making us use the one in Salisbury. So when we use the one in Salisbury, that's 2 hours away, and they have to point the radar up higher, so they see the high clouds. They don't see the low hanging clouds. So they could literally tell us, oh, it's going to be sunny and clear skies because there's nothing up top, and then at the bottom it's like full of clouds and it rains. Because we used to have a weather tower or a weather station in Charlotte, and then they got rid of it because they wanted to build something, but I forgot what they built, because someone told me about it. They did that mess when I was a kid. That's why my weather stuff's not really right half the time. Hello, welcome in. The list is open if you want a tarot reading.
So I lit the energy purging candle that I found, and it's crackling.
Good. It's an energy candle.
What's up, Kerr? I was walking the doggy, by the way. It's rainy. I had to put the phone on mute while I walked away.
We're just talking about the weather and how her plants were being weird.
My
I was
plants are
telling
weird
Holly
too.
that she's probably gonna have to pull up all her plants soon because if it rains too much, they're just not gonna be good. Her strawberry plants were already molding.
Yeah, they already rotted. And then I got, I'm going to repot my spearmint and lemon balm into actual pots. And then I'm going to harvest all my tomato leaves and then kill off those plants. That's my goal. Probably do it Sunday.
Yeah, because they're if I'm right and it's gonna keep raining till like through the end of the month, then um, everything's gonna get waterlogged and probably get re-rotted.
Yep.
So.
Like my rosemary has been untouched.
Oh yeah, because you have it on the porch.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, how are you? Oh, my incense finished.
Like I'm wondering if I should even plant potatoes.
No, because with the amount of rain, they'd be rotted. I mean, unless you put them in a grow bag on the porch.
Yeah, I can put one, but it might
Does the
look
porch
weird.
get sun in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it should be okay.
Yeah, I did a reading with Grandma. She told me that I'm in my own way again and that I lost my passion. So that's why it's so hard for me to do stuff.
Mm.
It's not that I don't want to, it's just I have no passion for it. You know me, if I don't have a passion for it, I don't fucking want to do it. Not unless I'm like obliged to do it. I don't want to do it.
Page of Wands.
Exactly.
You're like, what's the Page of Wands? You.
Me. Me right now.
You only want to do stuff when you're excited about it, not because you have to.
Exactly. And she told me I need to quit that shit because that was with the world card. So it's pretty much my grandma getting on my ass. So. Huh?
Hmm?
What?
What? I just said, yeah, same old stuff.
Ugh. At least it's not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still pretty bad. Yes, I got washed a hoodie for work today. I'm gonna be so warm and toasty.
The thing is, everyone's slow. Like, my parents have been having to do tabs for people because nobody is getting work because it's raining.
Damn.
And they're like, when I work, I'll give it to you. And I'm like, Jesus, okay.
Aw. Because they can't work. I remember you said that. Construction. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not like they're buying anything that's truly essential. It's like it's the folks that they get cigarettes or they get beer,
Oh.
so they want a tab. Hello, how is you? How you be? Holly, have you followed Feral Appalachian? She's got all her Appalachian folk magic stuff, and
No, but I need to.
well, then follow her. I be chilling. I'm trying to be good and go live every morning and at night until the burnout hits. Thanks. It is a Harry Potter shirt, but I got it a few years ago, so. Yeah, work's been weird for me, but that's because I was working with this conservative old lady, and then she got mad that I was pro-Palestine, and she quit, and then she asked for her job back after.
And then she blamed me for it. Because I walked in at the same time and she got like paranoid. And I was just coming to get gas.
Ooh, Friday, yeah. I'm trying to go The idea right now, if I can stay motivated or nothing gets ahead in the way of my schedule, I'm going to go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m., 10 p.m. Yeah, it wasn't even just a retrograde. It was like, remember when I warned everybody and was like, yo, we got 15 plus squares. Nobody's talking about these squares. I'm going to talk about these squares. And then the squares got that old lady. Because she just quit. And then, because apparently me being pro-Palestine is saying, hey, you shouldn't torture civilians and children and the elderly and all this stuff that they're doing, which are considered international war crimes. You shouldn't do that because that's messed up. Apparently makes me a Jew hater. And that's why that old lady quit, because I hate Jews. And I was like, I don't hate Jews. If you're going to commit war crimes, what the hell? I'm going to be mad about it. And then she begged for her job back because she was like crying. She was like, I can't do this. I need work. Please take me back. And then they took her back. I'm like, Jesus. She's just not working with me. I know. Well, the thing is, like, it's because if we have slow days, I will watch some videos. So my TikTok, I'd scroll and I'd be watching the videos about the flotillas and them people trying to bring humanitarian aid, and, you know, all that stuff makes me a Jew hater. And then she said that I hate white people and I'm pro white people extinction. And I was like, I don't know where you got that. I think it's because I scrolled past this one TikTok that was talking about white people extinction, but it's literally talking about how less people are having children, or they're having children older, which means less children in white families now. And then, like statistically, and then now there's more mixed marriages. That's all that is. So I don't know what this old lady's thinking. Yeah, it is. She is a Christian, but she's a weird one. Holly, should I tell them about the I'm gonna say, okay. So, okay, the other thing about this old lady, all right, we were just talking about religions one day, and I think somebody who was Jehovah's Witness like came by the store, and like I gave them their cigarettes, whatever, they left, and she was like, Jehovah's people are so weird, like they don't believe in eternal damnation for your sins and stuff like that, and I can't get with that. And I was like, I mean, yeah, they're kind of I was like, I have friends that has family that became Jehovah's Witness. They weren't before, and they did get really, really kind of unhinged. So she doesn't talk to that part of her family. That's all I said to this old lady. And then she said, yeah, she had a friend become Jehovah's Witness, and they tried to do like Bible study at her house, and she said, hell no, because, you know, this old lady, she said to this Jehovah's person, she said, what's stopping me from going across the street and taking that person's baby and killing it and eating it? And they were like, what? Oh my God, jail? And she was like, no, that's 15 years. So what? There's no eternal damnation. What would stop me is I'm going to hell. And I was like, but I'm the crazy one. I'm the evil one.
Right. She saw jail as a break time. She's like, it's okay. It's just a break.
And she told me that with her full chest.
And then we said we were a problem.
I was like, oh my God. Yeah, because she's like, you know, having fear in God is the only way to be a good person. Like, it keeps you as a good person, this and that, because, you know, you're being threatened with hell, because otherwise, what's stopping you from committing crimes or doing all this stuff? And I was like, maybe don't be that person. Yeah. I was like, I was not expecting this conversation today. I know they're like, if we turn our back, whatever. I'm like, aren't they supposed to be the casted out ones? Because I saw a rabbi talking about that. I saw a video where a rabbi was talking about how we were casted out. That was like the Lord's decision, blah, blah, blah. You know better. You're better at the history stuff. And it's like, we are supposed to be the casted out people. Stop acting like people owe us shit. They're supposed to embrace it or whatever. I don't know. That's what the rabbi was talking about in like very short summary. People getting so weird about it. And then I was talking about with Holly earlier. I was like, we bomb the hell out of the Middle East all the time. And technically, that's where all this stuff comes from. So you're bombing God's land. And then you're expecting for him to be nice to you.
Right, like, so my candle all burnt the top black, and then now it's split. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You said what?
It's just split down the middle.
I think it did enough work for now. You can probably pause it and then light it again later.
Nice.
Oh, of course. Everyone always takes stuff out of context. I will forever tell people that God does not hate the gays. He hates pedophiles. Should put that on a sign. Take it to a protest. I'm being for real. Because we used to have, when I went to college at App State, he's probably still there. There's I don't know if he's a pastor or a preacher. He's one of those. I forget the differences with all those things. But he used to come to campus all the time telling all us students that we're going to hell and all this stuff. And we couldn't kick him off campus because it's a public college, a public university. And they're like, he has a right to be there and you can reserve time just to be there. Like, he has, you got to be on the lawn, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And like other students would try to debate him and then he would be trying to convert them. And I was like, oh my God, this is too much. And the one time he looked at me with my hair and then he was like, your hair is all I need to tell for you to tell me about yourself. And I was like, okay. And your bald ass head tells me all I need to know about you. I was like, like, what else am I supposed to say? I will tell you, one time I did scare this lady. They were handing out Bibles on campus and she was like, you need the Lord or some shit. I forgot what she said. She handed me one of those tiny Bibles. I ripped a page out the Bible and I ate it. And that got her to leave me alone. That was kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, this is... Ooh, okay. I'm just like, leave me alone. Because they'd always be trying to catch me when I'm trying to go to class. And I'm like, why can't you be trying to get us on the weekend? Why you got to be here in my way when I got to go to class? Because people are just going to huddle and like heckle them and stuff. And then they're all in the way. And I'm like, yo, I got to climb this mountain. Move. That's funny. I told Holly she needs to start telling these people because her and I went to Sam's Club and I left, no problem. She got stopped because somebody was trying to hand her a flyer and talk about God. And I told her that she should tell them that God already tried to kill me once and I won't let him do it again. Because they'll probably be like, and then you can run. I was like, you gotta say something to make them be like, huh? Get away. Because I don't even be joking with that. Like, my family's religious as hell, but like, we're all very like spiritually gifted and pretty strong. But like, I've had family members that they mean it. They're being genuine. Like, I've checked before that it's not them being not genuine. But like, you know, when, you know, family hugs you and they're like, goodbye, I hope you have a safe trip. Like, I hope like God protects you, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. And then I almost get in a car accident. I had to tell my family, I said, listen, I know you mean well, and I know you love me. I love you too, but do not bring him here. Do not bless my voyage, because then you always make me almost get in a car accident. And they're like, nuh-uh. And I was like, yeah, yeah. So don't bring him here. Always giving him credit for everything. Nah. See, it's almost noon. I think I'll keep going until noon, and then I gotta get ready for my muggle job. I want this to be my full-time, but right now we have a muggle job. I'm separating the cards out. I'm pulling all the major arcana out because I want to reset this deck. Nope, almost put that in the wrong pile. Haha. Not gonna get me. Okay. Gonna reset. How do we feel now that Mercury is in direct? I don't really feel a difference. Everybody freaks out about Mercury retrograde, and I really don't feel that much of a difference. TBH. Now let's see how well I reset this. Hello, how are you? The list is open. If you're interested in a tarot reading, or we can talk about other stuff. We were just talking about Bibbles earlier. I could shuffle this a little better. There's still some major arcana squished in there. I guess it's just us. Maybe I'll call it quits. Let's ask the cards.
Sorry, I've had it mute for a hot minute.
No, you're good.
Because I'd be making too much damn noise.
Oh, it's funny. On top, yes. All right. Sorry,
So,
you just come in. The cards have spoken. We are ending the live.
goodbye.
Goodbye.